Well, the second day of trial here at the courthouse actually involved a lot of time spent outside of the courtroom for the jury, with several objections from the defense about specific testimony he doesn't think should be allowed, especially when it comes to the field testing of that blood-like substance investigators believe they found in Jennifer Dulos' garage.
This is the northernmost garage bay evidentiary zones A, B, and C.
Day 2 of the Michelle Troconis trial, and once again, prosecutors turn their attention to the garage of Jennifer Dulos' New Canaan home. It's where investigators say they found what looked like blood on Jennifer's Range Rover and on the floor. But before the state could call its next witness, a former state police sergeant, Troconis' defense attorney, John Schoenhorn, interjected.
It's this prejudicial notion that we have to get into either hearsay or worse, junk science as a basis, which the Supreme Court has said easily confuses the jury.
The court taking a long afternoon break to go over case law as the judge decides how to move forward.
He's going to testify, it looked like blood to me.
Yes.
Schoenhorn speaking with reporters outside of court. He says the sergeant may testify about using a specific technique that Schoenhorn calls junk science to identify blood in Dulos' garage.
What you have to understand is the Supreme Court of Connecticut has said is that chemical is so unreliable that it has no value to put it into a case.
At a later date, Schoenhorn says a lab technician will be coming in who he believes will back his theory up. But back in the courtroom, jurors spent the majority of the afternoon in another room as the state and the defense went back and forth on similar issues.
Ladies and gentlemen, I know this becomes somewhat inconvenient.
Meanwhile, reporters asking about the one name jurors haven't heard in the courtroom just yet, the defendant herself.
This isn't like Law and Order or CSI where the case wraps up in an hour, right? During jury selection, we were very clear that it's going to take a long time.
Now, ultimately, the judge did deny the defense's motion to suppress that testimony that we're talking about here. However, the judge says he does need a little bit more time when it comes to the nitty-gritty of all of it and what he will or will not allow to be said in front of the jury here. Now, as we mentioned before, this trial is set to last about 6 weeks. Monday is a federal holiday, so it won't be happening then. And Tuesday, there's a potential storm on the way, so we'll let you know when this does resume. For now, we're live in Stamford. Julia LeBlanc, Fox 61, Connecticut's news station.